Well, from trailing by just 3 pins about 4 boxes ago, now they're trailed by 34. Big turn of events there at the end of that second game by Steve Vadney. Ooh, 189.
Oh, wow.
That close.
Almost.
And 10, they need marks.
It's funny how it can change so quickly. This match was just about dead even going to the last 3 boxes of that second game. And then all of a sudden, that little explosion, 4 marks in a row, including a double strike. And all of a sudden, the lead is 34.
Oh, and again, he makes a great effort on some shots that you think there's just no way he can make them, and barely nearly pulled both of them off.
2 very difficult 10 boxes.
Say that. 34-pin advantage for this gentleman and his partner.
Ashline and Vadney have changed the batting order for the third game. Steve Vadney will lead off this.
Can't understand that, can you? I mean, he only threw spare, double strike.
In the 6 boxes he rolled in that second game, Steve had 5 marks out of 6, and he almost had another one right there. He'll settle for a 10 box. That just takes a box off the score sheet. Very close. Look at that.
Oh.
How many times did that piece of wood go by there? 3 times? Flipped around?
So.
Light in the pocket. Let's see if the back row will go out. 7 goes. 8 and 10 remaining. Oh, what do you do on this one, Dan?
Well, let's see if he can
a
get
couple of options.
He would like a clean shot at the 8 pin because he's got a wood right next to it. But all you can do is play the piece of wood in front of the 8 pin and try to split them.
There is room to get by, but he'd have to hit that left piece of wood too, and I don't think he wanted to do that. Cost him the shot.
Not leaving any pins standing, though. 2 less frames that Morgan and St. Pierre have to work on. Down to 8 frames, still 34-pin advantage for Vadney and Ashline.
And Paul pulled that one to the left. Paul St. Pierre looking to convert if he can, and he does. Oh wow. I had that one marked down.
It was half over and stood right back up again. No luck for Paul St. Pierre on that one.
And it's still there. Let's take another look. Watch the piece of wood that hits the 10 pin right there. I think you're right. That's second touch.
Yeah, it steadied it and it stood right there. Well, there's a couple pins that he didn't think he was going to get. The 3 and the 7, 2 and the 7. Leaves just a 10 pin, and let's see where that wood settles down.
That wood in the back may be important. Because if it deflects that piece of wood in the front, it may deflect it right around the 10 pin. Well, now it's out of the way. Let's see if it stays there. It does. Paul will take a rip and convert for the spare.
Well, could have just as easily been 2 marks in a row, but it isn't. What could have, should have, and would have, but didn't. Joe Ashline for his 3rd and 4th frames.
Big first ball. Leaves the 4 pin. All kinds of wood frozen and in front. Plays it in front, takes it all out. Joe from Nashua does a lot of his bowling at the Leda lanes and also at the Pilgrim lanes. In Haverhill, works as a salesman for Time Electronics. Wife Robin. Sons Derek and Cody.
7 pin and a rocking 7 pin in the corner for him. 2, 5, and 7 pins left. Trying to make it 2 in a row, and no.
We will take a break. That's a 10 box for Joe Ashline. 47 through 4. When we come back, Mike Morgan will be working on that spare, trying to get his team back into it. They trail. We'll return in a minute. Well, Mike Morgan filling what could be an important spare here. A good fill will keep the lead right about where it was at the beginning of the match. And then, of course, it's a question of, do they have enough time to come back? 8 drop.
Not an easy mark. Double piece of wood out front is going to kill the ball a little bit.
Got it.
Drove it straight back. 2 in a row.
That is only the 7th mark for the team, Dan. And of course, the first 2 weeks they've had 15 marks total. Looking for 3 in a row, and there it is. It'll be strike on spare. Well, that'll help the cause.
It certainly does. 4-10 left there. There goes the 4, and finally the 10 for the strike. 3 in a row for the team. Steve Vadney. Might have wanted that one to stay up. Let's see where this wood settles down. Not an easy shot.
May have to cap it. Let's see. Nope. I'm going to try it the other way. I don't know if he was intending to do that or not.
No. No, I think he's too far left.
Yeah, maybe it was there. Well, 10 pins off the lead, and now a strike working here in the 6th, so could get interesting yet here.
Good looking ball, but not an especially exciting leave. 5, 7, 9, 10. Piece of wood between the 5 and the 9.
Well, Paul St. Pierre is going to step up for his final 2 as we begin the last rotation. And he will be working on a strike. And there is still room.
Well, there's lots of room. 22 pins. It's going to fill the strike. Of course, a double. Well, misses the head pin. Drops 7. Got another bonus ball coming. 1, 3, 7 pins left.
Oh, yes.
There's another one.
That's a big one right there. That cuts the lead to 12. Perfect.
12, and they're still marking. Again, just missing to the left. This will be a difficult one. He's going to try to hit the 1 and the 3 and hope. No. He's still got some work ahead of him. 3, 7, 8, 10 left.
And it'll be a 6, so that really negates the effect of the mark. Just 21 pins in the 2 boxes. But still, I don't believe Joe Ashline will want to leave 2 open frames, and he doesn't.
That might have been a big one. The strike in the 7th.
Even with that small fill on the mark, had Joe not marked in either of those 2 boxes, this thing would have been just about dead even. Oh. Well, it's on a strike. That's the good news, so he can throw another one. Going to make up for the half Worcester, and he'll take 9. Almost got the spare. That brings the lead back up to 16, and it will go even higher because of the 6 box.
Push it right to 20 with this one. Mike Morgan's just going to have to put up 2 big marks and hope for the best.
So that is the situation. The lead is 20.